Hi traders, welcome to Quantsapp and welcome back to yet another video. So in this video we will learn about risk management. Although risk management is a concept which it would be very subjective because everybody's risk appetite, everybody's positions, like they would be different from each other. So still I will try to keep it as universal as possible. And most important of all, when you talk about risk management, it is upon the individual, right? How much risk appetite one has to carry. But still I will show you few techniques and few things that exist in the market to go ahead and manage the risks systematically. So let's start this video by understanding the good things, which is the exit strategy if we are in profits, right? Let's say if I am in profit, how do I go ahead and eat that profit or book that profit? Now one of the biggest problem with most of the traders is such that they wait for their target to get achieved, the complete target to get achieved, right? So the problem with that is that there might be most of the times your target might come, you might go very close to your target and the market reverses from there, right? So there might be a high chance of something like that happening. So let's just see one or two instances and let's understand what we could have done in all, in any of these instances. So let's say pivot. Okay, so just trying to explain you with the simple plain vanilla pivot. Now let's say, yeah, so this is one of the textbook examples. Let's say this is Reliance. Okay, so now let's say this is your target for Reliance, right? Let's say you entered at this level at 25.40 and 25.64 typically is what your target is. Now what most of the traders do is that they will wait for the entire target, right? They will wait for this exact level 25.64 to get achieved and only then they will exit. So never do that. Always try to book some partial profits, right? So the first actionable from here is that don't wait for the entire move. That means do not wait for your entire target to get achieved. Start acting. Okay, start acting whenever 70 to 80 percentage of your forecast goes right. Okay, the moment you see that okay 70 or 80 percentage of your forecast, whatever target you aimed, whatever it is, let's say you aimed that this option would go to 100 rupees, from 50 it would go to 100. Now the moment it goes to 80, that is the time you will start booking your partial profit, right? So the actionable over here is start booking partial profits. Let's say you took trades in 10 lots, at least go ahead and book 5 to 6 lots, right? And then also revise your stop loss, which I'll come on in some time. But the idea is that don't wait for exact target to hit and for you to have that achievement wala feel that okay you have that your target is achieved, right? But that is the reason I'm saying at least try to book partial. Now the idea is not to the idea is to make money, right? Not to see that okay my target is getting achieved. So that is the first thing. Now how you will take care about this is, so you can use something like alerts tool in the application. Now let's say future. Now let's say what my target right now, Reliance is trading at 2577. Okay, now what I'll do is, let's say my target is at 2600. 600 I am going ahead and buying Reliance. What I'll do is I'll set an alert at 2580, okay, or 2580, 2570, and I will act whenever this level comes. Okay, either if someone has traded one lot, then he should exit. But if someone has traded in multiple lots at 2580, typically they should start booking partial profit. The moment you create an alert, the application will send you notification on Quantsapp mobile application as well as Telegram. So you need to link your Quantsapp account with Telegram. So that is the first thing. Second, in the same scenario is, okay, so the second point in the same scenario is whenever the move is in your favor, okay, don't let go that move easily, right? Because your forecast is right? So I don't see I see a lot of people, they go ahead and exit immediately, right? Don't do that. Wait for some time, have some patience, and whenever something like this happens that the forecast is going right and you booked your partial profit, always move your stop loss to cost or higher. Okay, whenever you see that okay the move has favored you, maybe not 70-80% or maybe 70-80%, whatever, okay, any of these conditions getting achieved, try to go ahead and move your stop loss to the cost, at least minimum is cost or higher. If it is higher, then it is better. So the net average, you might end up making, you might end up making less if the market collapses, but you will make something, right? So move your stop loss closer. So, start trailing your profits. Okay, this is the second thing. Coming to the third thing, okay, third thing is really interesting, wherein go ahead and hedge your strategies. Now, not exactly hedge, but this is part of risk management. It would not be an hedge, but it would be more like a profit locking thing. Okay, so let's say for an instance, I'm going to option architect tool in the application. So what I mean by this is, let's say you bought a call option or bought a put option, whatever it is, and that leg is giving you profit, okay, a decent profit. Now, instead of exiting that leg, okay, and let's say you have created a trade only in one lot, instead of exiting that trade, go ahead and add one more leg and go ahead and convert that strategy into a vertical spread. Be it a bull call spread, if you are taking a bullish spread, bullish strategy, go ahead with the bull call spread. And if it is a bearish strategy, go ahead with the bear put spread. Go ahead and sell an option. Sometimes you will get a payoff wherein you will make money, right? You will be always in profit. Okay, so let's just try to do it. Okay, let's try to do it. I don't know if the exact outcome, what I'm trying to explain, if that is going to get achieved, but still let's try it. So now let's say for an instance, 18,000 is the strike price, what you bought an option, let's say at 40 rupees. You bought the option at 40 rupees and you are sitting on a 2,600 rupees of profit roughly. So what you would do is, if something like this gets replicated, what you will do is you will go ahead and sell a call option of out of the money, let's say 30 rupees. Okay, what will happen? The profit of yours will get locked, right? Even if the market edges lower, right? Even if the market edges lower, see, your expiry break even is 17,988. So till the market remains above this level, you will be sitting on a decent profit, right? So even if from the current level, that market गिरने का risk यहाँ पर कम है. If you do some more strike optimization, so if I just, let's try to do it. Okay, what I'm trying to explain is, let's say 18 to 50. Okay. Okay, let's say 18,200 strike price call option, or let's make it 18,150. That should do the job. Okay. So the premium balancing is what I have done, right? So I bought it this 40 and I am selling 40. So what will happen net is, so now you see, even if market goes anywhere, na, you will still make some profit, right? You will still make some profit. You will not lose money out here. So you can use this technique. What will happen is, the Greeks, right? The theta, you will not be paying a lot of theta to the market, right? So this is one of the most, simple techniques, and I don't know why not a lot of people use it, because your position is in profit, right? Then continue to eat that profit. How you will do it? You will do it by a simple adjustment. Just go ahead and sell out of the money option. Try to keep the premium, right? The bought leg premium. So you bought at 40, you sold 40. Try to keep it equal and you would be good to go, right? And this is how the payoff will look like. Yeah, even if it goes down, then any which ways in a call option, you would have made loss, right? So if it goes down and you want to get protected on the downside, that means your forecast has changed. But if you want to remain in the view, you can convert your strategy into a bull call spread, right? When in profit, convert it into a BCS or a bear put spread. Over here, the idea is keep the premium almost equal, close to equal. Zyada bhi bada mat kijiye, then the problem would be that you would get a loss on the upside only, right? So don't do it. Just keep it slightly neutral. The benefit of doing this would be that you are open to more profit on the upside. Number one thing, right? Even if market goes to 18,200, still you are open to eat that profit, number one. Number two thing is, you are not paying any theta decay. Third thing is, even if market collapses, you will still make, or at least you will not lose a big chunk, right? Jitna call mein nuksan ho raha tha, utna nuksan nahi hoga. So the benefits are theta plus upside open, matlab profit aa raha hai na, still the profit is coming in, plus लेस लॉस के हो सकता है, लॉस हो बट कम है, राइट? इट इज वेरी मार्जिनल ऑन डाउनवर्ड, व्हिच वुड हैव बीन सिग्निफिकेंट इफ इट वाज अ कॉल ऑप्शन। मतलब आप अगर एक नेकेड कॉल ऑप्शन होल्ड करते, इफ आई जस्ट वांट टू शो यू, राइट, इफ आई जस्ट शो यू वंस custom strategy, let's say if I bought this at 18,000, right? Let's say 18,000 if I buy it at 40. Okay, so now if you see, if you hold this plain vanilla na, so till expiry the market has to go up to 1840, right? But in this strategy, that the adjustment that we made, it is 17,988. First thing. Second thing is, if you just look at expiry break even, till market does not go below this level, which is 17,300 roughly, you will not make a loss. But over here you will start making a loss 817 के नीचे. If expiry के, I would say from expiry POV, if market remains below this level 1840, then you will make a loss. But in this zone, right, you are making a loss, right? You are making a loss below this level, but that loss, if you see, it is marginal. You are not losing a big chunk. So you can use this. This is quite a bit interesting. Try to do it in Architect 1 or 2 times. You will get hang of it, right? So just look at this, right? And it is very simple. You can do it on the negative side for a bear put spread as well. Now coming to the losses, right? It will not happen that every move will go in your favor. So first thing is, or first risk management would be for short trades, okay? Short options, add a hedge, okay? What are hedges? So if you have sold call and put options, go ahead and buy out of the money options. One of the most simplest risk management. If you do this, you will not have to do a lot of repairs on your strategy. You will lose a big chunk. You will lose a small chunk, right? Sorry. And coming to the last part, set a SL on option 2. So this is one of the most important aspect. I have said this so many times in my videos as well. The reason being that option will be affected by a lot of things. You don't know that you bought a call option, Nifty is not moving anywhere. You are sitting and enjoying your day. But the thing is that option might have taken out your stop loss. So set your stop loss on option as well. Let's say if I want to buy Reliance's 2,560 call option, right now it is at 45. It might be a case wherein Reliance underlying might be exactly where it is right now, or maybe in that vicinity, but this option might come down to, let's say, 35. Okay, might be scenario specifically on expiry day when the time decay is very high. This might happen. So for that, you can set an alert. Observe your option as well on the chart. Okay, and yes, folks. Apart from that, not a lot of things. And one more thing I would add is for buying. If you are buying options, okay, don't hold beyond 2 to 4 days. उससे ज़्यादा नहीं. Specifically for monthly, weekly वाला तो don't try to hold it at beyond 2 days. This is for monthly, but for weekly 2 days के ऊपर don't try to hold that option. Convert it into a spread or at least exit. And yes, folks, those were 6 hacks or 6 or the risk management techniques. What generally you can use. This will differ from trader to trader, and because risk management is based on everybody's risk appetite. Yes, folks, that was it from my side. Thank you so much for joining me up till here. If you have liked the video, do hit the subscribe button and do hit the like button.